Hey everyone, this is Brothers Butler here, and I have another review of an airsoft gun. I posted one up about a year and a half ago about a spring airsoft Glock I purchased, just a small review, and so now I'd like to show some of the things I've gotten since then. So here I have my UHC Super 9 Pro spring airsoft sniper rifle. The pack comes with the gun. It's a bolt-action gun, shoots one round at a time. You can either fire rounds through these plastic shells that it comes with, phony shells. You put one BB in there, you load it into this rotary mag, and you can put 5 shells in at a time, so you have 5 shots before having to reload. The pack comes with 10 of these, but they're more for like show. In an actual skirmish or battle, they're a little unhandy because if once you shoot, you're going to have to go. They eject. I'll show you how that works later. And you're going to have to go looking for them unless you don't want to worry about them. But then you'll have to buy a lot more. So, yeah, it comes with 10 of these ejecting shells, 1 rotary magazine, which holds 5 shells and just goes into the bottom of the sniper rifle right there. And it comes with 1, not 2, 25-round spring-loaded like stick mags that attach to the side of the sniper rifle. You can use that instead of the rotary mag for an actual skirmish. It's much more handy. You have 25 consistent rounds instead of having to reload, and much easier. You just wind the spring back and pour the BBs into that hole right there. And there you have 25 shots. I purchased another one for $10 online. It's just useful to have. There's 50 shots open to you. And when you use the spring mag, the stick mag, you have to put in this little shell adapter. Just put it right into the bolt of the gun. It's really easy to do. I'll show you how. It's just a little black plastic tube with a copper plunger and a spring. This basically takes the place of the shell when you're using the stick mag, and it doesn't get ejected or anything, but it's just it's nice. You gotta be careful. They're a little fragile, but that's my second one. I broke my first one, but if you treat your gun well, you won't have a problem. The gun is about 3 feet long. It's a long gun, but it's lightweight. It has 2 metal sling mounts, one right there on the stock, and one right there near the front of the lower receiver of the gun. It's a really long barrel. It's a really accurate gun. It has adjustable rear sights and a fixed front sight with the orange tip at the front there. The bolt itself is metal, but the body, the receiver, and the stock is all very sturdy ABS plastic. It does have scope mounts, but no rail mounts. So if you're going to want to put a scope on the gun, you're going to need to buy the special UHC Super 9 scope mounts. They're 1 inch in diameter. Still have to buy those. I'm really looking forward to getting a scope for it, but haven't come around to it yet. Also, the trigger and trigger assembly is metal, and the barrel is metal, as well as the outer barrel and inner barrel. And I think that's it for metal parts. The rest is very strong ABS plastic. The back of the stock here has a nice rubberized butt plate that fits very nicely in your shoulder. And the safeties here, like on a real sniper rifle, at the top right here by the bolt, pull it back like it is now. There's a little S, that's for safe. Push it forward, you're in fire mode. Yeah, and you're good to go. Down here at the bottom, I don't know if you can see right by that hole right there, you can mount a bipod in there. I also haven't gotten that. I think it's a special bipod as well for this model. And but yeah, that's it for the parts of the gun. It shoots around 350 to 400 FPS with 0.2 gram BBs. It's powerful. I've gone shot with it a few times, left decent sized welts, and good range, extremely accurate. The hop-up adjustment is this little, let's see if I can get in the light, that little screw right there. Turn it clockwise for more hop-up, counterclockwise for less. And it's really self-explanatory. Just shoot adjust, shoot, adjust. Now, yeah, those are the parts of the gun. That's what it comes with. Then I'll show you now how to load the rotary mag and the stick mag. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to the rotary mag with the ejecting shells, how to load that and how to put it into the gun, and then I'll show you how they work a little bit after. So what you do is you take your shell, you take a BB. Here I have just a plain white .2 gram BB, and you push it into. There are two sides to the shell. There's the bottom end right here, and there's the top end, which has a little rubber seal on the inside that holds the BB in place. So you just put the BB in, you just push it down like that, and it's good to go. Then you take your mag, the rotary mag. Here it has a little like spring-loaded device inside, which holds the shells and pushes them up one at a time. So you just place it, you push it back, and you slide it down. Then I'm not going to load all the shells just because I don't want to shoot them. You take this, you just take your next shell, you load the BB, and you just push down and back. You just take them all. Once you get good at this, you can do this really quickly. I haven't done this in a while, and just for the purpose of the video and showing you, I'm doing them slowly. But that's all 5. You cannot put another shell in, they won't fit. Once you have that ready, one second, sorry. You grab your gun. You're going to want to pull the bolts back, one second. Pull the bolts back. There we go. And now you have this opening in the gun where you're just going to take your rotary mag with the shell facing forward and just push it into the bottom of the gun right here. And then you're just going to push your slide forward, and a shell is loaded in here, and it's ready to shoot. So I'll just show you how the ejection works now. Okay, so how this works is I got my shells in here. Take off safety. That's how you shoot. Sorry, just clearing the chamber there. I only have one BB loaded into the last shell, so we probably won't have to shoot that. So you just pull back lift up the bolts, pull it back firmly, and the shell will eject. It just did. You push it forward again and down, and a new shell is loaded in there. Let's see if I can catch the ejection. That's how the shell ejection looks. Sorry if you couldn't see that much of it, it's a little dark. But as you can see, all my shells have been ejected. The chamber is now clear, and I can just release my rotary mag by pulling the little catch at the bottom and pushing it down through the top. And there's my mag, empty and ready for 5 more shells. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use the 25 round stick magazine. Here, sorry, let me adjust the light. The 25 round stick magazine, simply, there's a little knob up here, has an arrow on it. You can't see it in the light, I'm sorry. You're going to want to make sure the arrow is pointing backwards when you load the mag, because that closes the opening for the BBs, or else if it's in the open position, they're all going to shoot out when you put it in. So you pull the spring back, let it catch, pour the BBs into the hole right there, 25 rounds, release the spring, and place it into the gun like so. On the side of the gun, on the left side, opposite the bolt, there's a little hole. Let me catch that there. That hole right there, that leads directly into the firing chamber where a shell would usually be. So you're just going to want to place the front of your magazine in there and then pull it back, and there's a little button here. You slide back and it catches on, and now your 25 round mag is secured onto the side. And once that's happened, then you can turn the little arrow on the front of the mag to the forward and open position, which will release the BBs into the chamber, allowing you to shoot them. But before you do that, what you're going to have to do when using the stick mag is open the bolt, and you're going to want to take your little plastic and copper plunger phony shell I showed you earlier in the video, and it has an opening in it right here. And what you're gonna have to do is just push this right into the chamber and line it up with. Make sure the hole is lined up with the other hole on the side of the gun that I showed you before, and then you just push it in. Sorry, mine's not lined up right now. Doing this while watching the camera. So you just make sure the hole is nice and lined up, and you just push that in. There we go. Not hard to do. You should be able to see the little copper. Here, wait. Let me find it on the camera. There you go. You see the little copper plunger piece when you push it in, and then that allows you to shoot using the stick magazine. If you want to cover up this hole, you can put the rotary mag in while using the stick mag with no shells. It works just as well. I usually like to do that just so I don't have a big hole in the bottom of my gun. And yeah, that's basically it for my review of my overview of the UHC Super 9 Pro sniper rifle. Great gun, great beginning sniper rifle for anyone who wants to get into sniping and airsoft. Really fun, really accurate. I can shoot green army men all day with this, just take off their heads even at closer range. I recommend getting a scope. I still have to do that. The only annoying part is you have to get the special UHC scope rings, but other than that, I'd say it's a great starting gun. Spring operated, so it's not that many moving parts, and it'll last you forever. Overall, a great buy and really cheap, only $65 online. So yeah, message me for any more info or comment below, and thanks for watching my video. I'll put up a shooting test later on. Thanks, everyone.